YouTube, it's Rebecca. I'm back. It's been a little while, a lot's been going on, but I'm here. And I kind of wanted to make a two-part video about this channel in the last year and kind of everything leading up to that. And so I'm going to do this first one, and it's kind of going to be short, but I wanted to talk about making this channel. So it's hard to remember exactly what I put in my first video right now because I haven't watched it back because I'm afraid to, because I'm sure it's awful. I think I've gotten a lot more comfortable in front of the camera, even though I've only posted 5 more videos, but overall I've gotten a lot more comfortable and I know what I'm doing a little bit more. So it's kind of nerve-wracking, but I don't know if I've mentioned what I'm gonna say now. I might have. If not, that's why I'm doing this. If I have, sorry. I'll probably go back and watch that later, so it is what it is. But so I wanted to do YouTube for a very long time, ever since 2011, but I never thought, well, never is kind of, I thought eventually, but there was a good period of time where I didn't think I had anything to put up on YouTube because I hadn't really encountered vloggers yet. I kind of had seen comedians and people doing parodies and funny videos and news. I'd seen all of that on YouTube, but I really hadn't seen vloggers much. And so I didn't think I was funny enough or entertaining enough or smart enough, or I didn't have enough to say to actually do this. So there was a good period of time of 2 years where I just straight up thought I couldn't do it. But then in 2013, I kind of started watching more vlogs and saw people doing this, and I thought, I think maybe I could do something like that, because I saw that it wasn't just them talking about their lives and it wasn't this vain thing. It was people who were real people talking about real experiences, and I actually found it very helpful to me. And I thought, well, if this is helpful to me and helpful to other people, then I could see myself doing that, because I have a lot of experiences, a lot of shitty experiences, a lot of good experiences, and maybe if I put it out there, it might be helpful to people. And I felt pretty good about that. But that was 2013, and in 2013, I was in a weird place. There was a lot going on in my life. My parents' divorce was starting to happen, but also I didn't like myself very much. And so I actually put myself on camera very early, soon after I actually made this YouTube account, which you can actually look, it has been here since 2013, even though there's been zero activity. I've had it and I made it to do this, but then I couldn't get comfortable. I couldn't put myself in front of a camera. And when I tried, I hated it. I hated myself. I hated my voice because it's not what I hear in my head. I have a very feminine voice, as it turns out. I have a very high voice compared to what I hear. I wasn't comfortable with it. It was super weird. And I didn't like my face. I couldn't get over how much I didn't like myself. And I really wanted to do this though. So I was like, how on earth can I ever be comfortable with my voice, with my face? The voice, I mean, hopefully that would come after I was making videos for a while and I just didn't give a shit anymore that I didn't sound like what I thought I did. But my face, how do you edit a video that's all your face if you don't like your face? It doesn't work. So what did I do? I spent nearly 2 years taking selfies all the time. And I just kind of wanted to talk about that because there's this, it's less of a stigma with our generation, but it's still out there that selfies are such a bad thing. But the thing is, if you hate yourself, a lot of it's because you have a weird perception of what you look like. I mean, we only see ourselves in the mirror or in photographs, and I get up every morning and I go to the bathroom and I don't even look in the mirror most of the time. Most mornings, it's 2 hours after I get up before I'm I don't even know what I look like today. I don't know what my hair looks like. I don't know what anything looks like. I haven't even looked in the mirror, even though I've been by a mirror a million times. And I have to go look and be dude, is this okay? Is this okay? Are these okay? What's going on with me today? And so we have really weird, skewed perceptions of ourselves. And a lot of that leads to dislike of ourselves. And so the reason I think it's so important that I did that and I did the selfie thing for so long was it made me more confident about how I look. I mean, I'm not a supermodel or anything, but I am very, very symmetrical, which is good. I can work with that. I can work with symmetrical. At least I'm not repulsive or anything. Like I can deal with this. I don't hate myself anymore, and I like myself a lot better because of doing that. And it did get me to the point where I was like, okay, I can handle how I look in photographs. So I can handle how I look on camera. And so that's when I finally got to the point where I was like, okay, I can put myself on camera now. And it took me 2 years to get to that point, and even then I still had trouble actually getting myself on camera, because then I had the other issues of not liking my voice and not quite knowing what to say yet. Like, I mean, what do you do for your first vlog? What do you say? How do you introduce yourself? And so it was difficult, but I got there, and I'm really excited that I've been doing this for almost a year now, because I feel so much better about myself. I took so long to get to the point where I was doing something that I wanted to be doing, and so even just doing it a little bit, which I've done like 5 videos, maybe 6. I think I had to delete one because there was a problem with the audio, and so I just got rid of it because I couldn't fix it, because it'd been a month and I hadn't looked at it, because I sometimes don't watch the videos I put up because I still have issues with myself. But like I've done more, and I've recorded more, and I've gotten more comfortable, and it makes me so much more confident about myself. And so I want to say that if you want to do something like this, but you're not comfortable with yourself, you can get there. It's not impossible. You do not have to like yourself or like how you look or like how you speak to put yourself on camera. And I'm going to talk more in depth about how I actually got to the point where I was able to do my first video, and that'll be upcoming sometime later in the week. So I will see you guys all soon, and honestly, I'm so happy to be here, and thank you for watching. I don't have anyone watching right now, but I think that it could happen still. So bye.